All right, welcome back everybody to another edition of the Variant Heat Check. I am running solo again. Ben C's not with me this week, but don't worry, he will be back, and we do have a couple of good books for you this week to check out. So please make sure you like, subscribe, you hit that alert button so you don't miss any of the content that's dropping here on my channel basically daily. Now I'm trying to have something hitting. And just hang on for a couple of seconds, and I'll be right back with the two books that we got. And make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com and check out that bonus book when the Heat Check article drops. So just hang in there. Be right back. All right, so as I said, we've got two good books for you this week for the Variant Heat Check. One of them is one of my all-time personal favorites, and that is the Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes, number 23, the Adam Hughes variant. It's no secret, I am a huge fan of Adam Hughes. Just something about his art just speaks to me. I see the covers, I just want them in my collection. My copy right now is over at cbsi because I just want to grade it. It's not a 9.8, but I just want it slabbed. It's just something I want for myself, so I sent it in there. That said, I do have my foreign edition collections here next to me with the Mexican and the, I don't know if this is the Spanish and the Italian. Those two are right here as well. It's an easy foreign set that you complete because I believe it's just the four of them. And then there's like a collected edition book as well, but I'm not counting that because it's not in comic book form. That being said, where is this book at right now? And I gotta say, for right now, this book is, it's a little soft. It's not near those highs that this once was. This was a very, very, very pricey book at one point. I remember when I first found my first copy of the LOSH 23 in a dollar bin. Yeah, I found it for $1. And I sold it on eBay that very same day for $3.50, which was under market, because I think market at the time was like $400, $500, somewhere in that range. I quick sold it for $3.50, took the money and ran. It was Christmas time. I had Christmas presents I had to pay for, so I was happy that I, scored a big find like that. And I regretted it ever since. It took me a couple of years before I was able to scoop one back up, relative same price. I got a raw copy for in that like $300 range, so I was able to buy it back. And if you look right now, raw copies are selling in that like 6 to 3, condition sensitive. This is not an easy book to find in super high grade 9.8 quality. So you pay for what you get. But that being said, you can also see there's only 2 copies of raws being sold right now. There's not a lot of copies available raw. So many people get this book slabbed that there's not a lot of raws to be had. So if you're talking about raws, now we're talking this is a $1,200 to $1,700 book if you're looking at the prices over the last month or so. Those again are a little down from the highs that this had all time, but it is ticking back up. It is swinging back up. I remember when the 9.8s were kind of hitting that like $1,000 range once again. They started to really pull back, but it looks like they may be starting to rise back up again, and this could be $1,500, $2,000 again in no time. So just keep an eye on that. Again, I love this cover. It's just one of my favorites. It's an iconic and one of the most well-known variants, I believe, out there. So if you have the means and can get one, I'd recommend doing so before this probably rises again to a range where you're going to definitely think twice because it's just going to be too pricey. So moving on to our next book is another character that I'm a big fan of, and I have high hopes of what they might be bringing for her with the Disney Plus, and that's Riri Williams. I'm a fan. I like her as a character. I think this book right now is the one that everybody seems to kind of be gravitating towards, and this is the the Horsemen of Apocalypse variants for issue 9, and that's not even 7. I mean, she cameos, if you want to say cameos, as her as Riri Williams in number 7. You got those 2 covers for that with the Mary Jane, neither of which are really that great, but I do like the regular cover for number 9 personally. But this seems to be the winner right now as far as prices go, and this book is pretty darn hot right now. I mean, raws are going to cost you $300-400 easy for this thing. It's no joke. It's definitely no joke. And if you start getting into the graded copies, it gets even worse. We're talking this is $2,000 plus in 9.8 right now, and this isn't even an incentive variant. This was, I believe, it was a qualifying variant for Marvel. So some stores, it's basically a B cover as long as the store was able to qualify to order it. So it's definitely, I don't want to say it's not rare, but there are copies out there, and as much as I do like it, I still think I prefer the A. That's just a personal opinion. I like the A cover more than this one because this isn't really her either. But as you can see, 9.6s even are $1,000 right now. This is a pricey book, and it is just moving on up. Where will it stop? I don't know. But the way this one is getting priced right now, I think it has to come down a little bit because it's getting priced like this is an incentive variant, but it's not. Don't get it twisted. This isn't an incentive variant, so don't pay up for one like you will. That being said, the cover A is also getting near some of these prices as well. So this is not a cheap book, and people have high expectations for this character. And like I said, I do as well. I think she's going to be, could possibly be a hit for Marvel. But we'll see. We'll see. This is all speculation as it is anyway. So make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com and check out that bonus book when the article drops. It should drop, basically weekly on Sundays, where we do a little kind of a roundup of all the heat checks that Chris Nelms and I are doing over for the site and over on our YouTube channels as well. So check them out. Check out Chris's stuff. Check out my stuff. Check out my channel to make sure you like, subscribe, hit that alert button, and definitely make sure you bookmark comicbookinvest.com because we've got great stuff dropping every day over on the site. So with that being said, that's the variant heat check for this week, and I should have Ben back with me next time, and I'll see you guys then.